My sister always dated the boys I liked, but when the boy I liked proposed to her, she refused, so I was forced to marry him. He ignored me for 5 years after our marriage, and I thought if I tried, he would develop feelings for me. But when my sister came back, he not only allowed her to insult me, but also deliberately put his arm around her in front of me. So I decisively signed the divorce papers and moved out of the house. When he came home and saw the divorce papers, he was completely furious and found my new address directly. I stared at the man standing in my doorway. Asher Allard, my husband, technically, was the last person I expected to see today. What could he possibly want? Was he here to deliver the signed divorce papers himself? The thought made my grip on the doorknob tighten. Asher's gaze locked with mine, his eyes holding something I couldn't decipher. I shifted slightly, blocking his view into my apartment. Whatever he was looking for, he wouldn't find it here. What are you doing here? I asked, keeping my voice calm. He didn't respond immediately. His silence only heightened my frustration. When he finally spoke, his words left me stunned. I'm here to take my wife home. I blinked, certain I had misheard. Your wife? I repeated, you must have the wrong address. She's not here. Lily, he said, stepping closer, his tone low and firm. Don't play games with me, we're going home. I stepped back instinctively, my heart racing. I'm not going anywhere with you, Asher, this is my home now. You're still my wife, he said sharply, his jaw clenching. You can't just leave. And yet, I did. You got the divorce papers, didn't you? I countered. His expression darkened. I got them, he said quietly, but I'm not signing them. I stared at him, completely confused. Why? Isn't this what you wanted? You've been waiting for this. Asher exhaled slowly, visibly frustrated. We have an agreement, Lily. Do I need to remind you what happens if you break it? I straightened my back, determined not to back down. The agreement says that either I or Charlotte must stay with you. Since Charlotte is back, I'm no longer required. That's where you're mistaken, he said, stepping closer again. The agreement is clear. My wife must remain with me until the 6 years are up, and last I checked, that's you, Lily. I froze for a moment when I heard his words. Why was he so determined to keep me when he clearly didn't care? Was it pride? The contract? The agreement ends in a year, I said, my voice trembling. Can't you just let me go? I've already given you 5 years of my life. But Asher shook his head, his resolve unshaken. You have until 7:30 tonight to return, or I'll terminate the agreement with your father. You know what that would mean, Lily, the choice is yours. Tears stung my eyes, his threat was a low blow, even for him. You don't mean that, I whispered, though I knew he did. After he left, I was left with a crushing decision. My freedom or the family I had fought so hard to protect. In the end, I decided, 1 more year, I could endure 1 more year, but this time, things would be different. I arrived at Asher's house an hour later than he demanded, dragging my suitcases behind me. The staff greeted me politely, their relief palpable. They weren't happy to see me. They were relieved their jobs were secure. As I entered the house, I felt an overwhelming emptiness. The coldness of the space mirrored my relationship with Asher. Once I had dreamed of turning this house into a home, but those dreams were long gone. Is dinner ready? I asked Marie, one of the housekeepers. Yes, ma'am, she replied with a kind smile. Good, I'll eat now, I said firmly. I wasn't going to wait for Asher, not anymore. Meanwhile, Asher sat in his office, clearly distracted. Charlotte was saying something, but he wasn't listening. Her voice grated on his nerves, her boldness starkly different from the gentleness he had come to associate with me. Asher, are you even listening to me? Charlotte asked sharply, adjusting his